Hey, Raptor Freaks, Lexi Otts here for the Sunday Special Report. And today we have such a fun special. This is an extra special Sunday report because we're doing something on the NBA mascots for the NBA right now. We are talking about NBA mascots. I'm here with my niece and nephew once again, Ansley and Harry, and they're here to talk to us today about how they feel about the NBA mascots. We spent a lot of time yesterday doing research. It's really been fun being here in Atlanta with them because I've shown them my process for how I make my show on here, and they wanted to be involved. So they were all about doing the research and the work, getting ready for this stream today. And that was really a watch YouTube and mascot blooper clips and stuff like that. So we feel like we're pretty much well-rounded with the whole mascot world of the NBA, and they have their opinions on this. And of course, I'll have my opinions. You guys can chat today. I'm sorry about yesterday. I didn't realize when you make your video kid-friendly, the chat is just not there. You just don't
disabled.
It is disabled. Exactly.
Okay,
Wait, read this one. Yeah, that's what he's saying. Yeah, Raymond Jacob came in and told us. Raymond Jacob. When we cannot do that way. Even if I do have the kids here or anybody around with me, I'm not going to put that setting anymore because we do want the interaction. And I love what is Monique saying there. Ansley, read Monique's comment that she left for us. That's Chem Trainer
Henry Wu
Jr.
has spoken of Viva Twitters.
Okay, Kem Birch's trainer, Henry Wu Jr., was on Twitter yesterday talking about Kem's progress this summer with his knee and how well he's doing right now. Kem has a new hairstyle, looks pretty cool. And Henry's saying, like, listen, you guys have been maligning Kem Birch this summer and trying to say we should trade him. He's no good. You guys, there's a lot of Raptor fans that don't truly value Kem for who he is. And we know we're not about that. What is that? Yeah, we're sad facing y'all because you've said this about Kem Birch and you don't value him.
Guys, you value every single player. Every single player values every single player. They're family. No matter if they're good, no matter if they're bad, no matter if they're mad, no matter if they're sad.
They're sad. They're sad. But yeah, I love seeing this support from Henry Wu Jr. And I went on there myself and commented to Henry and said, listen, real Raptor fans understand who Kem Birch is and what he does for this team. Real Raptor fans understand that he's the kind of role player that helps you win a championship and stuff like that. And I put some encouraging words on there and stuff like that. And this year, I think Kem's going to have a great year, partly because he'll be more healthy this year.
Let's go.
So yeah, we like that. Look at that. Yeah, spread love. The spread love face. That's right. I like that. All right, so let's see. What's the next comment here? Raymond Jacob has said here. What is Ansley? What is he saying? Right there.
Raptor mascot wins. Only mascot ever to get in the head of a player shooting free throws in an empty stadium.
I did play that clip for them yesterday.
I saw that.
Yeah, Devin Booker. This is an epic moment from last season with the Raptors and stuff like that. I agree with Raymond Jacob. Obviously, I'm going to just get this out on the table. We know what I'm going to say as far as my opinion of
Raptor lover.
It's got to be the Raptor. The reason why I love the Raptor, though, is because he's a great all-around mascot. He is an incredible gymnast. Okay, yeah, put it in there, Harry. He wants me. I'm spreading love, so he's giving me the spread love sign. He is a very good gymnast. He can do flips. He can do all kinds of aerial dunks and things like that.
That's you guys probably know from that show. I'm a gymnast and a cheerleader, so
she's all about the flipping and all that kind of athleticism. So she was really judging it from that standpoint of things. But to me, he's also a really great comedian and clown also. So there is a little bit of both involved in this as far as like you want to be funny, you want to be athletic, you want there's other parts.
You want to be able to flip. You also want to be able to shove pies and cakes in people's faces.
Yeah, oh no, pies and cakes in people's faces. But that's true. It's like, listen, you got to have the look. You got to be kind of interesting looking. Like some people are interested in the color scheme of the way the mascot suit looks is the mascot look interesting, or does it make sense to the team? You know, like some mascots don't totally make sense. Like, what is this mascot for this team?
What is this mascot?
Yeah, what is this mascot? Oh no. But you're right, Ansley. All right, we have a comment here.
G.
G.
Are they Raptor fans? So we are somewhat Raptor fans, obviously, because of him.
Half Raptor, half Hawks.
They live in Atlanta, and you know, I gotta say this right now. My nephew's name is Harry, and the mascot
Harry the Hawk.
for the Hawks is Harry the Hawk. So it's a little, you know, it is like they're very split in some ways between Atlanta and Toronto. Let's just put it that way.
But we do love the Raptors. They are always going to be a favorite
That's
because
right.
of this person.
Oh, Ainsley. Oh, you're so sweet. Okay, yeah, but they're not classically Raptor fans. And also, you got to understand, they're into other sports too. Like my nephew's very much a baseball fan, and he's a big Braves fan. And he does like the Blue Jays too. Yeah, he's playing MLB The Show right now on his Switch.
MLB,
and she's very much into gymnastics and cheerleading, and she has aspirations to go into like sports medicine and sport training and stuff like that. So it's
sports
cool.
medicine.
We've actually been watching a lot of Scotty Barnes clips in the last day or so. I told them about hanging out with Scotty on Twitch. And I let them see his YouTube channel and the stuff that was going on there. And we just watched the open gym where Scotty got drafted and stuff like that. So, yeah. Ansley, you like Scotty, right? He seems cool. Yeah, he seems pretty cool.
Scotty, if you're watching this,
spread love for him.
Spread love for Scotty.
You gotta listen to this, Scotty. You gotta bring your dog to boarding.
Oh yeah, she's trying to give him advice on how to raise his puppy.
Everybody, go on to Twitch and tag him on this video.
Okay, I told him to come watch this. I think Lloyd will, but I don't know anything. All right, Chet Holmgren's here, guys. Chet is here once again. All right.
Hi, guys.
He's saying, what is he saying there, Ansley?
Hi, Raptor Freak and kids.
Hi, Chet Holmgren. Chet Holmgren's in the NBA.
Oh my gosh. Good job making it to the NBA.
Spread love for him.
Spread love for him. Spread love for him. All right, so let me ask Harry first. Harry, on the mascot question, when you think about what the best mascot in the NBA is, what do you care about? Like, what is the most important? Like, she's interested in the flips and stuff.
I'm also interested in like the flips and all the crazy
like the dunks, the way they dunk.
Yeah, and also
pine people.
Pine people, that's a big activity that they get points for, the mascots, if you pie them. And the one mascot that seemed like they were really into pine people was Clutch, the Houston Rockets bear. Now, there's some problem with him because he's a bear. What does that have to do with Houston Rockets? Like, I'm trying to figure out the connection there. Like, some people have said they could have just used an alien, like that'd been cool or something, or something to do with like a rocket.
They should have done a cartoon rocket.
A cartoon rocket as
next
a mascot.
season, Rockets, do a cartoon rocket or like an alien.
Yeah, an alien. That might be pretty cool or something like that.
Like a kitty alien that is really
Maybe
cute.
they should have like a mascot that's just a guy in an astronaut suit.
Yeah.
No, that's
like just wears it all and
Yeah.
they come out and they're like, it's like Moonwalker or
Actually,
something.
that's cool. And they could do like the moonwalk to their dog and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, also, if you can do a gainer and dunk, that is like the hands
Yeah, she's
down
like
winner.
really looking at like the
Spread love for you if you can.
she's really looking at their technique and how much they can flip and stuff like that. It's really good.
I wish that I could flip though.
Oh no, I wish I could flip. So Harry, who are your favorite mascots in the NBA?
I also
Canada's 1-1.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that in a sec.
I think that the Rockets, the Hawks, and the Toronto.
Okay, so you like Clutch because he did throw a lot of pies and cakes in people's faces. You're like into that stuff. It's
Yeah.
funny. And he was also scaring people. Like he'd
Yeah.
act like he was like still and then he'd jump out and like,
Yeah,
"Whoa."
That was so fun.
That was pretty funny when he scared Dwight Howard. That was hilarious actually. So
He like fully like threw up his phone, I think.
And then
yeah, he threw his phone up in the air. He was so
And
scared.
then he kicked the guy in the costume and where the sun don't shine.
Yeah, yep, that's true. So you like Clutch and you like Harry because it's Atlanta and it's Harry the Hawk. and you like the Raptors. So those are your 3 favorite NBA mascots.
Yep.
That's
Okay.
pretty cool. All right.
And the Hornet.
You like the Hornet? You like Hugo the Hornet?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. He's changed a couple times. He was like just a dude in like a blue suit that would jump and dunk, and then he became over the years. He's kind of been like just the Hornet costume with the big butt and kind of it's a little bit different than we used to. Yeah, and
I kind of wish that I had a big Batucci.
Oh no. But yeah, the Hornet actually transferred from Charlotte to New Orleans back to Charlotte. So that's where they've been and stuff like that. All right, Monique's saying Canada now 1-1 in South America. They're playing a tournament in South America. This isn't actually a part of the Olympic qualifier, I found out, I don't think. But Delano played again last night, playing against Uruguay, I believe that's who they played last night. And they beat them. They won this one. They lost the first game against Brazil.
Brazil is a really good team.
Yeah,
we have to give it to them.
Brazil's always been a really good basketball team.
But surprisingly, they don't have any NBA players.
Yeah, this is a lower level, so these guys aren't the guys that are the absolute best of Brazil.
But still, they're really good.
Yeah, they're still really, really good, and it's no slouch to lose to them. But it is nice to see that they got the next win, and I think they play who do they play next? Colombia or something like that. They're gonna. This is a full tournament over in South America right now and stuff like that. But thanks for mentioning that, Monique, and good morning, Monique, super fan Monique. Denal's here.
Spread love for Monique.
Share love for Monique. That's what a happy spread love man is. All right, Denal's saying. What's Denal saying there, Ansley?
What do you think of Justin talking down his profile pic? Seems he's still
repping rap stuff and posted himself in Toronto on stories yesterday. Yeah, I did see that on Instagram stories. Scotty is in Toronto. He's downtown near the tower, walking around. I mean, not Scotty, Justin. I don't know what to think. Like, he's in a weird place right now. Obviously, he's in limbo, and it's not too clear what will happen with him. He knows it could go either way, but he's showing the effort, coming to Rico Hines, sitting there, even though he wasn't able to play for most of those weeks. And, he did show up on the last day. There's a lot of bond between him, Delano, and Scotty, and some of the other Raptors. So I don't know. I mean, it may be that he's getting ahead of things just in case he takes down his Raptor stuff, just in case there's going to be the heartbreak of leaving the team and he doesn't want to do it then. It could be, who knows? But the fact that he's in Toronto right now, the fact that he's walking around and trying to do stuff in Toronto is a good sign. And I think that, listen,
Spread love for him.
He really cares about playing. So we hope that he makes the team, and we'll have to see what happens. So I hope that I think him being in Toronto is a good sign, if anything on that. But yeah, he's still a Raptor. It's just that I think it's kind of like with the Donovan Mitchell thing right before he got traded this past week. He took down all his Jazz stuff a week or 10 days ago and stuff like that. And sometimes players just scrub their social media just to be safe, just in case and stuff like that. We really overread it at this point. Like, we see people do this, and then all of a sudden we're like reading into it too much sometimes. And sometimes it's just like, sometimes like Cam turned off all of his social media for a while because people were being so negative towards him this season. Yeah, that makes him sad. So that's what they do. They have to take different levels of how deep they want to be on social media so that, they don't, it's tough. It's tough. It's got to be so hard to be in such a high pressure, public, high profile job in front of everybody, that everybody has an opinion about how you do well or good at it. And that can be really hard for people to deal with and stuff like that. So it could be that Justin is just turning, that's extra noise, man. What are you doing? Quiet on the set? I don't know what you're doing. He's got a deck of cards. So do we need to talk about more of the mascot stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
So here's my favorite mascots. What is one of them?
Well, no, you have to tell me. I'm not going to. I have heard what you said, but I want you to say it.
Gorilla?
She really likes the gorilla. Now we'll take this one by one. The gorilla is maybe the first original important mascot in the NBA. He's the guy who created a halftime show and all the antics, a lot of the dunking and stuff like that. Go the gorilla for Phoenix Suns is an absolutely great original mascot that's been in the league forever.
He's so funny.
He's so funny. We saw one clip where he was lowered from the ceiling by a rappel, kind of like what some wrestlers used to do back in the day, and he dunked upside down into the. Oh no! So the gorilla is definitely on there. What's another one?
Was it the bull?
She likes Benny the Bull. Benny the Bull may be the most popular mascot in the NBA. I'm not gonna lie. Benny's got the right combination of, like, some fans have said he's tough. Don't mess with him, but also he shows good lessons of sportsmanship in the actions that he does in different places and stuff like that. And he's kind of a classic. And of course, him being around with the Jordan era in Chicago and stuff like that is really kind of like made things like, he gets more high profile, stuff like that. But Benny the Bull in a lot of circles is considered the best mascot in the NBA.
Do you want to do a card for the day?
All right, sure. Go ahead and give me a card for the day. It was 8 of spades yesterday. Just hand it to me. Just you gonna let me just pick one real quick? All right, here we go. Oh, wow, that's a good one. Ace of clubs. Card of the day, guys, just so you know. All right, Ansley, do you have any other mascots you want? We can do the comments in a sec.
Yeah, we'll do the comments in a sec.
What other mascot did you want to mention?
What was it?
Well, I think yesterday you were talking about the bison. And also you liked not the Milwaukee Buck, but there was another one. Harry, be careful, man, climbing around like that.
Benny the Bull.
You said Benny the Bull. There was another one. I think it was the Utah Jazz Bear. I think it was the bear.
Yeah, bull and bear.
Bull, bear, and bison. Those were the three. So she likes the Oklahoma City Thunder's bison, and that actually does rank high on a lot of people's lists. And you also like the bear for Utah. Utah's bear is very interesting and fun. So, all right, let's see. We're right here with Denal saying, what is that comment?
Do you think he'd be upset about being sent to 905 for a year? Our 905 team looks really good, especially with maybe Culver, Gabe, Harris,
etc. Yeah, I think that, all right, Denal, I think you're right. That, like, this may actually be a way that Justin can continue to have an NBA career, is that he may need to go ahead and just be a straight up 905 player and really, really do some noise down there and make it real hard for them to keep him down there and not on the main roster. If I was him, I'd be willing to take whatever they want to give me this year. And if he doesn't make the team, it could be very well like Reggie Perry last year. Reggie Perry was a good player in our training camp, and he didn't make the team, but he did get on the 905 afterwards. So I think there is a route for Justin no matter what, even if he's not on the full team and stuff like that. So that's really good. That's a really good question, Denal, and I appreciate that. And Denal, what did Denal say there?
Okay, good. Gorilla is a great choice. Good job, Ansley. Thank you very much. I love the gorilla. He's so funny. We love to spread love for the gorilla.
Spread love for the gorilla. And thank you, Denial, for the nice nice comment to Ansley.
Good Sunday morning, all.
That's Lolita.
Hi. Good morning.
And Denial saying
aloha.
Hola.
Hola.
Now there's some Spanish on there. Ansley, can you read Spanish?
Wait, can we put translator on there?
She wants to translate it. I don't think so. Yeah, actually I can. Let's see. Oh, there you go.
What do you have planned today?
I think he may be talking to Lolita, but he may be talking to us. I am planning to get on a plane this afternoon, and I'll be back in Toronto tonight. So
we're really sad.
Toronto.
We're really sad that he's leaving, but
I gotta go home. I'm tired. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. This was not a vacation. Let's just put it this way. All right, Raymond
Jacob. I remember playing Super Nintendo NBA Jam and getting to play as the mascots, ha ha ha, do the NBA games nowadays, you do that?
Yes, actually, you know what, Raymond, we watch Scotty play on NBA 2K, and
Yep.
sometimes he's getting beat by Stuff the Magic Dragon or even the Raptor himself. Like he'll be playing, and there's a certain mode on NBA 2K22 where you can get the mascot skin, and sometimes whoa, careful, bro, my
There's
water. What? I
2K.
can't see it. You can't see it.
Basketball 2K.
You have it too low. You have it down here. The camera's
Oh.
up there. Hold it up higher. All right. So anyway, this is very helpful. All right. As I was saying, the mascots on there are fun. They're a little bit OP, like very powerful. And like when you see a mascot on the other team and you're playing, Scotty's always like, oh man, another mascot. He doesn't, they're annoying. Like Boomer for Indiana, the Indiana Pacers mascot, he's always on NBA 2K. I see him. I see Stuff the Magic Dragon. I see the Raptor. Some people play as the Raptor on that game. So your answer is yes, they do still have that. Lolita's saying hi to Denial and back. And let's see what Denial's saying.
Okay, that sounds crazy fun, LOL.
At Raymond Jacob. All right, and Raymond's saying back to him.
Wait, where? NBA Jam Super Nintendo was where it was at.
I used to love NBA Jam because you could get the big head mode. And NBA Jam was a game in the arcade, guys. Like you would go to the arcade and play it, and
Arcades are the best.
yeah, they're pretty good. And it was not full 5-on-5. It was like you'd have like 2 or 3 guys on your team. I think it was only 2. You get like 2 guys from the Raptors. You'd have like Pascal and Fred, and you'd be like, they play off each other. And it was very cartoonish. It wasn't a very good simulator game, but it was a lot of fun. That's for sure. Lolita's saying, sorry, Denial, not Spanish. Okay. That's all right. And then you say, I used Google Translate. Oh, so he wrote it in the same way, just took it back. That's cool. This is,
Maybe you guys can come to Toronto to visit
Lexi,
and he can take you to see the Raptors in person. That would be the best. That would be awesome if he got to meet the Toronto Raptors, and if we got to meet the Toronto Raptors.
Yeah. Well, I would love for them to come up and be able to go to a game with me during the season. Sometimes they come up during the summer, obviously, because it's nicer. But there is times where they come up during Christmas. And hopefully maybe this next time they come up around Christmas time, maybe we can organize that and go to a Raptors game. Would you like that, Harry?
Hey, guys, remember to like this video. We're trying to get over 100 likes this video.
Okay.
So
that's a lofty goal and stuff like that. All right. I'm just going to go over a little bit more of the list of the mascots and maybe just comment a little bit on maybe ones we didn't talk about. I think the Boston Celtics mascot is one of the weakest mascots in the league because he doesn't even wear a suit. It's just a human with a leprechaun hat on. He wears green and he runs around. He doesn't wear any mask or anything. He's just a dude.
That's like so cheap. I'm very sorry to the leprechaun. But that's like, you could go to Target and buy that for $5.
Oh no, that's so trash.
Oh no, that's so trash. Hey, they're bagging on the Celtics with me. I'm all about it. Let's do it. All right, let's keep going. What about Cleveland has some weird mascots. Cleveland's had a couple of different mascots. They have like a Cavalier mascot who's human with a human head and a hat. And some people say he's one of the scariest mascots in the NBA.
He's scary. Oh, I also like the coyote type one.
Oh, you like San Antonio's coyote?
With the green big eyes.
Yeah, the eyes when he takes it off and he throws them up in the air and stuff like that. Yeah, he's pretty hilarious. I like the coyote too a lot. He may be my second favorite mascot actually. What's that?
Oh no, why did he rip his eyeballs off?
Oh no. Yeah, it was like that. It was stuff like that. It's hilarious.
Guys, when he rips his eyes off, he's not using his head.
Oh, she brought the headless woman in there. All right. There's a couple of teams that have horse mascots. that are
That's
kind of
just weird.
they're not horrible, but they're not bad to me at least. Dallas and Detroit both have horse mascots. And I think that's kind of cool, especially the Detroit one. I think the Detroit one's cool because it kind of goes in with the idea of a piston being horsepower in an engine, that you make the mascot a horse. Of course, that makes sense. A horse is a horse, of course, of course. But no, it just makes sense that that would be the mascot. That's what I'm saying. When the mascot is just masterfully thought out, like one of the most best thought out mascots to me in the NBA is Stuff the Magic Dragon.
Okay.
And I think it's just because of the playoff of the name of the song, Puff the Magic Dragon. I think that's cool. And then he just looks crazy cool, like with the green. Like he looks like he could be made by Jim Henson, like one of the Muppets. He could have been made by Jim Henson. He would have fit in right well on Sesame Street. Stuff the Magic
Spread
Dragon.
love for Sesame Street.
Shred love for Sesame Street, one of the greatest TV shows ever.
Sesame Street is now very scary, and Elmo haunts my dreams.
Well, this is interesting information. Elmo haunts your dreams?
Yes. That's fun. Okay.
Raymond
so
Sand.
Will Donovan Mitchell get the Cavs far in the playoffs? Well, I don't really know. But
Well, we'll have to see. Like Raymond, we've been talking about this a lot since the trade, and I think they're undersized at guard. And I think that this is the thing. A lot of the Cavs fans think what there's going to happen is anything that they can't do defensively on the perimeter, the two guards, Garland and Mitchell, their mistakes can get caught up by Mobley and Allen, those guys down near the basket. That if their defender gets by them, then they want to, they can clean up the trash for them and stuff like that. So I don't know. We have to see if this works. I said this a couple times this week since big trades have happened. Gobert in Minnesota, DeJounte Murray here in Atlanta, Donovan Mitchell. Every time you get a big new player on your team, it is not for sure
it's
gonna
not
work.
always gonna work. Like some maybe.
We don't know. They could be good. They could be bad. It could really work out, but there's no guarantees is what I'm saying.
All I'm saying is hopefully the USA and Toronto and Canada good. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. You're talking about in South America or something. All right. Now, as far as with the Mitchell stuff, I think that Cleveland might be worse this year. I'm not going to lie. I thought Cleveland had a really strong year this year for their team. And sure, Mobley's going to get a little bit better and stuff like that. But I really think they messed up letting go of Markkanen and Sexton. That in some ways they were part of what made them a really good team. And I don't know if Mitchell fits. Now, I'm going to, once again, as much as I want to paint a rosy picture for us, I'm going to, for the Cavs, I think there may be problems. And this is the way you can kind of start problems is by kind of looking at it and saying, where could they go wrong with this? And I think that they might have some problems with Mitchell fitting in with the team in certain ways. Defensively is definitely one of the ones that they're going to have to figure out. And I've said this yesterday, I think it's really good the Raptors are playing the Cavs the first game of the season because they're not going to totally have Mitchell integrated into their system yet. And it may be good to get a game with them out of the way early so we can get a quick win against them before they have a chance to figure anything out with him, stuff like that. So I'm very interested in that kind of stuff with that. There isn't another comment at this moment. So I'm going to go to the next mascot. We have the Denver Nuggets, Rocky the Mountain Lion. Do you guys remember the Mountain Lion? I like the Mountain Lion because his tail is like a lightning bolt. And he wears he wears a jumpsuit. I love that one. You like that mascot?
That one's
the Mountain Lion?
So but they had a weird lion one. Which one was that? Where the mane just
the Sacramento Kings. Yeah, Slamson.
It doesn't look right. It looks like his head is detached. His eyes look like they're black.
Yeah. He has like a soulless eyes. Like he has no pupils and he has a weird like facial structure. It's like he's a little creepy. Yeah, like in some ways, Slamson the Lion kind of looks like Lloyd's face scan on NBA 2K22. Anybody who's on Scotty's Twitch knows what I'm talking about. Lloyd's face scan kind of looks like Slamson the Lion. So yeah, I could get behind that.
Okay.
All right, read Monique's next comment. Oh wait, no, Denal's saying, Lexi, I think you need props for your show now. Laugh out loud. Your niece and nephew have made you step up your game. Well, you know,
yeah, we have.
Denial at home. I'll use the wrestlers at my house sometimes in the things. I will use props from time to time, but they have different props. I mean, I was so. This is so cool to see that they have a Mr. Bill. I mean, it's
And
really
then
weird.
we have
Headless woman,
when you're
spread
not
love,
using
spread
your
love,
head.
blue guy. And then this is the sad dog. The sad dog.
When you say something mean or not nice, we use that.
Sad dog. And then yeah, this is happy share love bear. Share love dog bear or something. I'm not sure.
Share love.
What was that noise? Oh, he makes the oh my gosh.
That's scary.
It is a little scary. I mean, he kind of looks like a mascot. It kind of looks like a little bit like Clutch.
Okay.
All right.
And then we have the celebrity of them all.
Oh yeah, this is the closer. This is Canada Moose.
Hey guys, you'll see me in a little.
Okay,
Bye.
we'll see you in a little, Canada Moose, when we're ready to close up the show. Okay, let me read the next comment.
Canada, you're too close.
Yeah, you're way too close.
Oh,
all right, let's
guys.
see. Let's see. Okay, Monique is saying, yeah, I'm going to get to Monique's question. She's saying 905 assistant coach are slowly shaping up. Yeah, we hired a new assistant coach for the Raptors 905 yesterday. He's a guy from Syracuse. He has coached and been an assistant coach under Jim Boeheim. So it's a really interesting, guy. You know, Jim Boeheim at Syracuse is very much like Greg Popovich at the San Antonio Spurs. He has a long-standing program of really creating great basketball players and just learning and teaching the basketball players and the coaches under him. So now Eric Curry has one of the assistant coaches of Jim Boeheim as his assistant coach on the 905. He was actually with the Summer League also this summer on the team coaching with Trevor Gleason and them. And I noticed looking at the box score for the game that Delano and Team Canada played the last 2 days, that the coach down there for Team Canada right now is Nathaniel Mitchell. So Monique, your friend Nate Mitchell, is actually down in Brazil coaching Team Canada right now. He's the head coach of the team down there right now, which I thought was really cool and stuff like that. Yeah, Raymond really likes the pop-up props. All right, read Michael's. Good morning, Michael. Good to see you here. Michael Borland.
Good morning. Good morning. Hope you have a good morning.
No, this one right there.
Benny the Bull and the Raptor are the best mascots.
I think that a lot of people do believe this. Like a lot of people really
pretty good.
They think, obviously I just talked about Benny being a pretty popular mascot, but the Raptor isn't a very popular mascot, even though he's a Canadian mascot and he does get the Canada discount. He still actually is very well respected as a mascot in the NBA.
Okay.
All right, what's the next? Denial.
Denial. I kind of wanted that headless doll to
make an appearance on my mainstream. All right, I don't know if I can take Headless Woman with me to Canada.
You can.
Why would you say you're the brother?
I mean, we don't need it because
you always say that. Oh, you have other headless Barbies?
Yeah, we have like 50 here.
You have a bunch of headless Barbies.
My brother and his friend bit off the heads.
That's what happened here?
No, we ripped them off.
You ripped the heads off the dolls?
Oh, here's the head of the doll.
Okay, so we have the head. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's not going to go back on. But yeah, here she is. Oh, this is so. I don't know, Denal. Maybe I can sneak this across the border. I don't know. Maybe I can get away with it. Okay, yeah, they have a naked headless Barbie here too. We're not gonna put that one on camera. So, all right. Next, Monique's saying his name is Demetrius Nichols. That's the name of the assistant coach from Syracuse that is joining the Raptors 905 as assistant coach.
Good morning, everybody.
That's Peter Saborin. Good morning, Peter. Good to see you. Denial, morning. Spread love. Yeah, Denial's been here. Thanks, Mo.
Thanks, Mo.
What is Peter saying there?
What
a dedicated
channel live streaming from Atlanta. Say hello to Trey for us, LOL.
Yeah, you like on the Hawks, Harry. Who's your favorite player on the Atlanta Hawks?
Probably Trae Young.
You do like Trae Young. Yeah. Do you go? Have you been to many Hawks games, Harry?
I've only been to like one.
To one? Do you remember who they played? Do you guys remember who they played?
She wasn't there. I was with my friend.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm never allowed to go to like baseball things because he's always with his friends going to
Well, when you come to Toronto, you guys, we're all going. And
Let's
go! Now, Ansley, so you haven't been to an NBA game before?
No.
Okay, we're going to change that. We're going to change that when you come to Toronto the next time. I love that. All right, let's see what else David S. is saying.
The great
Graffote. Don't sleep. Skeet. David, you're hilarious. Are you saying the greatest Raptor freak of all time? That's what the acronym stands for.
Thank you.
Yeah, she's saying thank you.
Thank you. I'm saying thank you for him.
Me. Yeah. Well, David's a good guy. He's a good dude. Raymond Jacobs saying, whoa, don't throw that head around like that.
David,
crazy hair, don't care.
You can't say steak today. A kind of friendly.
I would like to ask you guys to make this kid friendly for today, just to be like, all right. He's saying, yeah, it's a nickname. I get it. David's cool. He's cool. Yeah, it's all good. We're all good. Like, remember, Raymond, you have a wrench. No, we're not doing any wrench stuff like here. It's all good. No, David's fine. It's a nickname. We don't have any other meaning for that. Michael Borland saying,
I forgot.
Or no, there. Read that one.
Read that one?
Yeah.
You have you thought about the long-term effect of Rico Hines
being in the organization?
I believe he can have an impact on getting players to come here as well.
You know what, Michael? That is a really good point. We saw this cast of star-studded NBA players. In fact, this isn't even like mid-tier or anything like this. Is the highest tier of players. When you got James Harden, Steph Curry, Trae Young, all these guys coming to work out there this summer.
Big boys.
Big names. And yeah, I think you're right, Michael. Rico Hines could become a very powerful recruiting coach for our team in some ways and stuff like that. It could have a real net effect. I was thinking about this earlier, actually, that Rico on the bench, just even if he's in the development back bench and not next to Nick on the front with Earl and Adrian and Nate Bjorngren, even if he's on that back bench, we've got to realize he's going to be like Jim Sand in different ways and be there and motivating guys. And I think you're right. I think that he'll have an effect for making it more attractive for other players to come to Toronto while he's here. And also, because this is the thing, I don't think he's going to be here for super, super long. I think he's going to do really, really well, and he's going to get poached from us. And he may be a head coach of the NBA at some point. Earl Watson, the same thing. But he's definitely going to help us for sure. And I think he'll help us also just from the coaching standpoint of motivating. Like we've seen these great impassioned speeches he's made in these Rico Hines clips. That can't hurt to have that on 24/7 basis around your team, traveling with it and stuff like that. So denial.
Put
Trae
in your carrier on luggage and
we can ship Flynn back. I agree, Michael. Yeah, that's funny. You're making a joke about how small Trae is, and then you're also dissing Flynn and sending him out of here too. I mean, I can't get. I mean, I can.
Guys, we don't want to diss people. We want to spread love.
I like the idea. It's kind of interesting. I don't know if I want Trae Young on the team. And we'll see later. I like your joke, though. All right, let's see what Monique's
I agree with Mitchell.
All right, let's see what Monique's saying there. Yes.
Yes, Flex. Been following
Nate Mitchell's stories. That's really good that he's getting that experience. We thought he might be the 905 coach for the season, but it's going to be Eric Curry. So Nathaniel Mitchell is in South America coaching Team Canada right now, and that is fantastic.
That is awesome.
Coaching experience. You're getting experience on the international game level, and it's just notoriety. It's great for a resume, all kinds of stuff. So Nick is still helping and hooking up Nathaniel Mitchell with great opportunities. Let's see what Peter's saying at the bottom. Neither
of the brothers don't know why the nickname is not.
Okay, so Peter and David do
Yeah.
not understand why that word is a little. Raymond and Jacob may just have a dirty mind. That may be part of it. But it also could be that, like, I understand, guys. I mean, there's a guy in the league. Isn't there a guy named Skeet or Scoot or something? There was a guy named Skeet in movies. Is Skeet Ulrich or something like that? Stuff like that. I don't know. Raymond saying, Peter, nice nickname. Remind me of Lil Jon. Hilarious. Okay, they're figuring it out now. It's all good. All right, we'll do a couple more of the mascots.
Okay.
And we'll figure it out.
Confuzzled.
All right, we got another one that they have out there is Boomer for Indiana. He's the one that's blue and yellow and kind of weird. We saw a really cool clip, Harry. Remember where Boomer jumped on the trampoline, he broke the rim?
Oh, that was awesome.
That was a pretty cool clip.
He
Yeah.
shattered the backboard.
Yeah, he shattered the backboard like Shaq used to do. Mascots don't do that very often. So it's kind of cool to see Boomer shatter a backboard. The Clippers have a really weird mascot, Chuck the Condor.
Where?
Well, he's pink. Like, he has a pink head. Let me see. I'll get a picture of him for you, Harry, and you can look at him real quick. Chuck the Condor. And you can see what he looks like. Here. This is what he looks like, Harry. What do you think of this mascot?
I remember it. I remember seeing it. It's
Yeah.
kind of weird.
It's kind of weird. Yeah. It's not a bad one. It's kind of different. That's why I kind of like it. It's a different looking kind of one.
Yep.
And stuff like that. And then all right, let's see. Grizz for the Memphis Grizzlies is very similar to the Utah Bear. Did you like that one for the Miami Heat, Bernie, the big orange one with the basketball nose?
He was all right.
He's all right. The thing about those kind of mascots like Stuff and Bernie, they're big and they're kind of round. They're not really the athletic type mascots that do a lot of dunks and flips and stuff like that.
I like the athletic ones.
You like the athletic ones more than the ones that are just kind of goofy, like the Philly Fanatic? Yeah. I'm kind of with you. I mean, there's something funny about a big fat mascot just being kind of goofy, but it's really cool when a mascot can do like flips and dunk and stuff like that. So, all right, let's see. We also got Bango the Buck from Milwaukee. He's a little bit the same as a lot of the other like Bison, and they're all kind of. Bango's kind of somebody you kind of forget. Crunch the Wolf for Minnesota. That's an interesting one. He kind of looks a little scary, kind of like Slamson the Lion. The Pelican, Pierre the Pelican. He's a little similar to Chuck the Condor.
Where?
Here's the Pelican. You see him?
Yep.
Yeah. And then we've got I think we've gone over most of them at this point. We've kind of mentioned
Which
two
one is
ones.
that one?
That's Slamson. That's the one your sister thinks is really creepy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's one more that we should mention. Gee Whiz. The Wizards mascot is really weird. It looks like a Muppet also. It kind of looks like those Muppets from Sesame Street back in the day that used to answer the phone and go, yip, 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 yip. Do you guys remember the yip, 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 phone Muppets from Sesame Street? That's what I think the Whiz, the, what's his name? Gee Whiz looks like to me. All right, let's see.
We have to wrap it up soon.
Okay, we're going to wrap it up real soon. Let's see. Monique saying great footage of Kem working out yesterday. I love seeing that, Monique. Listen. This is part of what we got to do as a Raptor Free Cult. We got to push Kem positive. We got to make him. We got to spread the love for Kem because there are a lot of Raptor fans that are really not treating him right, and we got to get the good propaganda for him in a positive way.
Boo for those Raptor fans that are hating him.
That's right. And some people are like, well, just because he loves Toronto as a kid, he was a Raptors fan as a kid, and we haven't had that much. What, you just because we're Canadian, everybody is Canadian on the team should just be on the team? Listen, this is important in some ways because players having loyalty to our team in different ways is good. It's very good. And Kem is somebody who really has loyalty and stuff like that. Yeah, we're going to wrap it up.
Okay.
We're going to wrap it up real soon. It'll be almost over, and we'll do that last part. All right, I just want to get all the comments. Peter says the gorilla in Phoenix is cool. He can dunk. Yeah, we were talking about the gorilla. That's one of my niece's favorites. Go the gorilla, one of the original mascots in the NBA. One of the guys who started it all.
I think that he's all right.
You think he's just all right? Hey, I'm all right. That's cool. It's all just opinions. And Michael's saying Sister Jean Loyola of Chicago NCAA. Good luck, Charm and Mascot. Yeah, some people, there was some clips we were watching yesterday, and they're talking about people like Spike Lee and Jack Nicholson, and people like, are they mascots? No, they're super fans. They're celebrity fans and stuff like that. Now, these kind of people are kind of like, is this a real person, Michael? Because we were kind of, there's like the dancing mom at Golden State, and she's kind of like their mascot at this point and stuff like that. And then there's you know, there's super fans like the Philly super fan. There's our super fan and stuff like that, but they're not really mascots. They're people and stuff like that. But I'm not familiar with Sister Jean, so I'll have to figure it out. Anyway, I'm getting the wrap it up symbol from my production crew here and stuff like that, and maybe because I got to go to the airport. Hartsfield International, you better be nice to me today, and same for you, Pearson. Stuff like that.
Team made a run.
Michael's saying underdog team made a run. Okay, so you're talking about in the NCAA. It's an actual nun, fan of the school. That's cool. That's cool. So it's a college team and stuff like that. So they had a nun that was kind of their mascot. And Denal saying, I just want Kim to stay healthy and succeed. I'm totally with you on that.
Yeah, we always want everyone to be healthy, happy, and safe.
That's right. And I've told Scotty, pass the ball to Kim, set him up so he can look good to the fans, so they'll be quiet. Peter is saying, in another sport, the Senators mascot in Ottawa is awesome. What is the mascot for the Senators? Is it like a Trojan dude with the hat, like a senator, like the symbol and stuff like that? So, okay, one more question, and then we have to wrap up because I am literally going to have to go to the airport very soon. What do you think of Shai coming here if he's upset about being pulled from Team Canada and being on a poor team? I've heard a little bit of the rumblings about SGA not being totally happy in Oklahoma City, and it sounds like New York Knicks are ready to pounce. Like they are really trying to line up and figure things out. I don't know. I don't know if he's the right fit for us. He really does get along well with Nick Nurse on Team Canada, and that may be a factor in it. It may be that he would love to come back and play for Toronto because it's his hometown and stuff like that. But I don't know. I wouldn't hold our breaths on this because he is a certain level of contract and certain level of thing. And it may be like what we give up. And I don't know if it really is a nice deal and a sweet package and we just can't say no to it. Sure, go ahead. But we'll have to see how it all works out and stuff like that. I knew that this kind of stuff was going to happen with Oklahoma City Thunder. You can only be there for so long and see how they spin their wheels and not get like, well, what am I doing with my career? I need to get going on doing stuff. And this may not be the place. And it's interesting that he's disgruntled partly because they didn't let him go play in Panama and stuff like that. So that is very interesting stuff. We'll have to see. Peter Saborn saying, I think the name was Spartacat, the lion sorts. Oh, that's a cool name. All right. We're not NBA. I mean, NHL. We're all NBA here and stuff like that. So I don't really know all that. I know Carlton, the bear, obviously. All right.
Okay, guys.
Canada Moose is here. What do you got to say, Canada Moose?
Hey guys, make sure to like, subscribe, put on those post notifications, and if you would like to comment, share, yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Canada Moose. And thank you for representing us well, just like Delano Banton and the rest of the guys down in South America right now. Keep representing. Yeah, well, thanks for being here with us, guys. I really appreciate everybody tuning in. Tomorrow, Monday Memory, I will be back in Toronto, so it'll be regular time. Everything's going back to regular schedule. Start tomorrow. I will be back to normal life once again tomorrow, hopefully. You want me to take this to Canada? Yeah. I'm almost worried about what they're going to ask me when they see this in the x-ray machine. Well, why does this grown man have a headless Barbie in his bag?
And he'll say for a YouTube channel.
For a YouTube channel. I don't think that'll make the situation any better. This is the thing. When you're crossing the border, you want to be inconspicuous as possible. So headless Barbies may be a red flag. As much as y'all want me to bring the headless Barbie, I don't think I will.
We can maybe mail it to you.
Next year's trivia prize. Peter's like saying, get next year's trivia prize. That's hilarious. No, I already have the trivia prize for year 3, and it's a good one, guys.
You can get a Barbie and rip its head off.
No, you know what? I actually got a new character for the show, and I'll debut him when I get back. My brother, your dad, gave me something from my childhood and his childhood, and you might know it is. Don't tell them what it is, but when I get up north, it'll be.
We gotta go.
I gotta go to the airport because it's Labor Day weekend and they're telling us we got to get there 90 minutes earlier than normal. I appreciate that denial. Let's go. And Raymond's saying, put the Vince bobblehead on it. That would look so weird. Vince Carter's head on this. Hilarious.
Okay.
All right, let's close it up, y'all. Thanks once again, y'all. And keep being good, positive Raptor fans, Raptor freaks. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I will see you guys tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. Let's go.